Let's talk about palette thumb holes. Why are they there and do you need them? Well, they exist so that you can stand up and hold your palette while that you are painting. But these rectangular palettes with thumb holes are a little ridiculous. Do you see how it falls over? Yikes, not ergonomic at all. Your arm will be exhausted in no time with this one. So check this out. This is how they used to be made, how they should be made. This is a balanced palette or an arm palette. It's designed to stay flat when lightly held on your arm, and you can paint for hours with this one, holding your palette. Now, this is rarely done today. I bought this palette from an individual craftsman that is also a painter. He knows what he's doing and he made it correctly. It cost a lot of money. Okay, so I also have this cute little baby balance palette. It's light as a feather and very well balanced, really good for touch-up work, but I rarely use it. Then I have this big one. This is a very nice looking palette from a large art retailer. It claimed to be balanced, and it is almost balanced, but not completely. I had to glue some plywood on one side to even out the weight so I could use it at all. It's a bit heavier, but the weight doesn't matter that much when a palette is truly balanced. It really does make holding a palette much, much easier. Now, it is possible to design a rectangular palette that can be held, but it's extremely rare to find. And honestly, most people don't hold their palettes when they paint. Most people use either a tabouret table or a French easel to set their palette on. So if you want a rectangular palette for use on a table, then the thumb hole is not only unnecessary, but it takes up valuable space that you can use for mixing paint. So don't buy a rectangular palette with a thumb hole. It is better to just use a plain old piece of thin plywood or a piece of glass. And you can make these yourself, or you can go to a place that will cut them for you. I actually have a few rectangular plywood palettes that have been sanded that are for sale very inexpensively from me if you want one. There's the link in the text below. Okay, in summary, it's cool to be able to hold your palette sometimes, but if you plan to do that, you need a very special palette that is balanced. Otherwise, the thumb holes are a waste of space. Okay, hope that helps. Happy painting.